convinced I was lost in the rags of my sin. I was wretched and poor, lost and lonely within. With His wonderful compassion, oh, King of all kings, in pity and love, He took me under His wing. Oh yes, I'm a child of a king. His royal blood now it flows through my veins, from rags unto riches. Oh, now I can sing, praise God, praise God. I'm a child of a king. Well, now I'm a child with a heavenly home. My Holy Father, He has made me His own. I've been bought by His blood. I've been clothed in His love. And someday I will sing with the angels above. Oh yes, I'm a child of a king. His royal blood now it flows through my veins, from rags unto riches. Well, now I can sing, praise God, praise God. I'm a child of a king. They tell me that one time there was an old man that was walking along the highway. As he walked along the highway, he growed hungry, wearied and torn. He looked over and he saw a rich farmer's place. He stopped and he knocked on the door. And as the rich farmer answered the call, the old man, he said, "Mister," he said, "I'm hungry and I'm wearied and tired. I'd like a place to sleep, some food to eat. And I don't want you to think that I'm begging you for this. If you've got some work to do, I'll work for it." And as the rich farmer looked down on the old man, compassion struck his heart. He said, "I got a ditch that needs to be dug from my barn down to the meadow. If you'll dig that ditch, I'll give you a place to sleep, some food to eat, and money to put in your pocket when you go to leave." The old man looked up with a smile on his face, said, "Thank you, sir," and he took the job. But a few days later, while the old man was down in the ditch with his pick and shovel, a little boy began to wander over. As that little boy wandered over to where the old man was, he could hear him a-saying something, and he was a-saying something like this: "Oh yes, I'm a child of a king. His royal blood now it flows through my veins, from rags unto riches. Well, now I can sing, praise God, praise God. I'm a child of a king." And the little boy, he said to the old man, "Why," he said, "I don't understand how you can say you're a child of a king. Look at you. Your hair's long, your beard's grown out, and your clothes is all ragged and torn, and I don't understand it." The old man raised up from the ditch, and the tears was a-running down his face. He said, "Come here, son." Said, "You see the lilies in that valley? My father's made them and likened himself unto them. You see the water out there on your father's farm? My father holds that and all of the waters in the palms of his hands. You see the beautiful cattle that's a-grazing over there on the hills. My Father owns them, and the cattle of 1,000 hills. Have you ever heard the little birds sing as they fly through the air? My Father made them, and he knoweth where they fall. Do you see the big sunball that's a-hanging up there in the sky? My Father made that, and hung it out on nothing, and sung my Father's ribs. About that time, the little boy, he broke and run back to the rich farmer. He said, Daddy, you don't need that old man down there. Why, he's a child of a real king. He said, Daddy, said, you see the lilies in your valley? He said his Father made them and likened himself unto them. He said, Daddy, do you see the water out there on your farm? He said his Father holds that and all of the waters in the palms of his hands. He said, Daddy, look at your beautiful cattle that's a-grazing over there on the hills. He said his Father owned them and the cattle of 1,000 hills. He said, Daddy, have you ever heard the little birds sing as they fly through the air? He said his Father made them, and he knoweth where they fall. He said, Daddy, look at that big sunball that's a-hanging up there in the sky. He said his Father made that and hung it out on nothing. And Daddy, I don't understand. The rich farmer reached out. He put his arms around the little boy. He said, Son, that old man knows what he's a-talking about. Everything that me and your mommy's got, it belongs to that king. While they were yet talking, my mind began to wonder back. Joe, when I was born to an old washboard mommy and a coal-mine daddy that had brought me into the world, and I'd wandered out into the ruts of sin. But oh, one day, a king of all kings come by, and ever since that day, I've been a child of a real